Okay, we're beginning. They're all entering. Are your cards ready? Okay. Welcome. We're just waiting for everyone to get logged in, and then we're going to begin. I'm getting my cards together. Okay. So welcome to the Psychic Circle, July 11th. I don't know, for some reason that just like rang a bell. It felt so powerful today. So I am excited to get this started. Let's begin by introducing ourselves. So I am East Coast Mystic. I do have a Facebook page. You would have found it if you logged in. And I also have a website, www.eastcoastmystic.com. Pretty simple. Welcome. I hope I can give you the messages that you need today. I'm excited to see what comes through.
Hi, I'm Lotus Healing. You can find me on Facebook as Lotus Healing with Carolyn. Welcome to the circle tonight.
Hi, I'm Mystic Gypsy. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Mystic Gypsy. Welcome tonight. I'm super excited for the messages that we have for you guys. Can't wait.
Hi there. I'm Daughter of the Sea, Crystals and Tarot, and you can find me on Facebook, and I've got my cards ready.
Yay!
Hi guys, I'm Shauna. You can find me on Facebook at Misfit Trinkets. I'm so excited to pass along some messages tonight.
Wicked! So we have been excited, and before we come to this, we actually pay attention during the day because things come to us sometimes before. So I'm excited to share with you. So what's going to happen is each of you are going to have an opportunity to ask us a question. You can ask us a specific question of anything that you would like to know. You can ask for a message from spirit, and a specific spirit, or you can just get a general reading on what we have to say about your path. So you'll each get that opportunity. Okay. So am I missing anything? Let's get started. So who should we begin with? Oh, 7:03. We got it started early. Except I don't have my candle lit. That. Yeah. I have to light this. Okay. So I don't know who to begin with. Let's start with Colleen. She's right under my name.
Hi there.
Hi, Colleen. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Welcome to our circle.
Thanks. I'm loving being here.
Good. Okay, what do you want to know?
I guess just a general, or I don't know, message of spirit. Just a general message.
Okay, let's see. So even if you just want a general message, it doesn't mean that we're not connecting to spirit. Okay. So I just want to make that clear because it does kind of sound like a choice. And it's like, well, I kind of feel like every message you receive is our job to connect to spirit and give you a message. Okay. So if you do choose that, it is going to be the spirit that we feel connected to you at that moment. So I want to get started with you, and the other girls are getting ready as well. So for you, I see that there is actually a divine energy around you right now, and there's two spirits. And I really get a male and a female spirit around you in play. And they're influencing you for the next 5 months. And they are trying to give you, I feel like, a new life in a way, because there's a lot of changes happening there is 4 changes within 5 months. And all of this has to do with finances. So finances are in play. You need to have faith. You are being too strong. Like you do have to let yourself relax a little bit. But I definitely sense a male spirit trying to help. And he is the one that is manifesting for your family and your finances. So I want you to really pay attention to asking that male spirit, which I feel is family, asking the male spirit to give you the power and the energy you need to realign with the things that you're going for. Okay, because there is definitely 5 things that are being manifested that's going to change your life for the better within the next year.
Wow, okay. Sounds great.
Hi. So I also see some things manifesting. I almost want to say there is a relationship of some kind that maybe is a little bit rocky right now. I'm not sure if that would be a partner or a very close friend. And I almost feel that there may be just a bit of like butting heads. But I do see as well that just remember to fill up your cup and not give so much attention to anything that might be not really going wrong, but maybe a little bit feeling that way. Just give lots and lots of attention to outside, and just you feel like a really cheerful person. And I think that sharing that really fills your cup. So definitely keep doing that lots. And I feel like everything is going to sort itself out with this relationship that's maybe a little bit rocky right now. And I do see as well something to do with money coming to you. So all in all, it looks really great. So
I got this for her, which definitely has to do with like a finish line, that has to do with a relationship and balance and finances. I just kind of, and it does show, because I got the World card for her, it definitely shows that she is on the track to getting what she wants, even though she may be feeling a little like doing too much. All of her willpower is going where it should, but she does have to learn how to like just kind of like drop things now, like shed things that aren't yours that can be shed.
Yeah. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. Now I lost the sound there for a minute. Do we get this in a writing in our thing too? Perfect, because I couldn't hear everything that the other girl said.
You will get a copy of the replay. Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's awesome.
Hi, Colleen. Okay, so for you, what I'm seeing a lot for you in life is your home, your home life and how things are going there. And Spirit just really wants me to remind you that to just like take those moments out and take a breath and like kind of reconnect with the things that were lost before, and just kind of find that path to what brings you the feeling of freedom. Because I pulled a animal totem card for you, and I got the horse, which is freedom. So reminding you though that like freedom means that in everything you do in your life you have a choice. So even in the hard times and the easy times, how we respond to that really is at our own free will. So Spirit just wants to remind you to stay positive and remember to go with the flow of life, even though things are getting tough.
Thank you. Okay.
Hey there. I have a question, because when she named you and decided to go with you, I had a message come true previously during my meditation. And it's funny that East Coast Mystic sees that you have a female spirit around you and a male spirit, because I have that feeling too, but somebody of a French name. There's a male spirit that come true that has a French name. And I have a strong feeling, like my heart is palpitating, and it's just a strong feeling. Do you have, there's two male spirits that are very strong, and do you have a French guy that would have passed?
Not that I can think of. We come from an Irish background, or a.
I have a Charles, a Claude, a Charles, a Jean-Claude. I have a friend.
Claude is my father-in-law. Claude. I never thought of that. Yes, my father-in-law is Claude. He's passed. Yes.
I was going to say that the male, I felt like the male was a father figure, but I couldn't.
He was like a father figure to me. He passed. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And he's in all my readings.
So what is a message for him then, from him?
I'm telling you, that's the girl that I had the French spirit come true. I told the girls before we logged on. And I pulled the sun. And I think the message is for you that family, time with your family will bring you a lot of joy. The male spirits want you to know that they see the joy you have. You must have grandchildren. You have grandchildren.
My grandchildren, yeah.
Because I have this just message to say you have to just focus on that for your joy. That brings you a lot of joy. And I had also pulled the strength card. So obviously, be your stronger self. You have a lot of that. You channel your inner intuition as well. And you said you've had him come true in other readings.
Yes.
Which I find that kind of fascinating.
I love that.
That's so cool, yeah.
When we get goosebumps, I'm sorry to cut you off, but when we get goosebumps, that's when they're touching us. So every time I get goosebumps, I'm always like, thank you, mentally. And then they'll always do that.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome.
I feel that's a really positive card, and I feel the sun. I feel they're just shining on you, on your soul, like from them. They're, shining on you, saying like, you have everything here in the present moment, right? For you to just live your best life. And the sun card always comes with a little message too of any health concerns will be less than you fear.
Okay.
So I like that message.
Yeah.
I see nothing but positive, like up growth. She's evolving right now.
He's not mad at me for not recognizing his name. That's terrible.
You did though. You did.
I just did. I guess I was thinking of my dad who passed, and I was thinking, no, that's not very French. But oh my gosh, Claude, yeah.
Oh well, use him as your spirit guide now. Like get him to work.
I will. Yeah, I will. Thanks. He always worked for me here, so that's great.
Yeah. He's definitely by you with your dad. I would say that I have very strong male spirits present and for you. So I would definitely say they're with you for sure. Okay. And I like that. That's nice.
Yeah, that is nice. Thank you. It's comforting. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Colleen. So the message I have for you tonight, I feel like you're in a big period of transformation in your life right now. Maybe you
I'm just getting ready to retire in the next year, so.
Okay, that's why, because you get more time. Yeah, so live your true self. Live what makes you happy.
Okay.
And that explains everything in my cards. I love that.
Okay.
And socialize. Make sure that you get out and about. Like, you might be retiring, but like, make sure that you get out and do new things, meet new people, start new hobbies, do things that make you happy, and look at life from a different perspective. If I get to enjoy the rest of my life.
You have to do one crazy thing after you retire, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what it'll be, but excuse me. Yeah, I'll do one crazy thing. Yeah.
See this.
It's going to be a great time for you. Honestly, the cards look amazing and very calm. I see a lot of amethyst and purples in my cards, so I feel like life's going to calm down and it's going to be really good for you.
Oh,
So,
good.
That's the
Because
message.
it's pretty
that I-
hectic right now. I will admit, it's pretty hectic right now.
Yeah, so you'll come into that calm in no time, and I think you'll
A good hectic, but it's, yeah, a little calm would be nice. Thank you.
Love that. Wow. Awesome.
I like that.
That's
For
awesome.
for Colleen, when Misfit said I see a lot, I had amethyst as well for Colleen.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
Tranquility.
Nice. Oh, thank you.
So purple is your color.
Okay, it's my granddaughter's favorite color, so she'll be
Oh.
happy. I tell her.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. That's great. So now, do you want me to tune out of the meeting now? Leave the meeting? Is
No,
that
you
what-
don't have to. Just mute, and we'll move on to the next person.
Okay, and is there anything else you need to tell me, or I can go now if I want? Or
No, you can go now if you want to.
thank you to
so
everybody.
much for joining.
I really appreciate it. Thanks. Enjoy your night. Bye bye.
Bye. That was fun. Oh, so far so good. Okay. Who do we want to do next? Let's see who's next. Okay, I know we have a big group, so we're gonna wait. Let's do the other group. Actually, yes, we're gonna do Heather Stinson. How are you? So Heather, I think it has 2 others with her. So we're gonna do Heather and her 2 others. So if you would like to unmute, oh, she's typing. Okay, right on. I would like to know who my spirit guide is, name, and how they are trying to connect with me, if that is possible. I love that. Okay, so this is gonna be difficult because we could all get a different name. But you know what's hilarious about this is we when we connected this morning, we said, okay, ladies, we have to make sure we pay attention to names that cross our path. And one of them got a name. And I know for a fact that's them. So we're gonna wait. I think that we should change the loop and start with Mystic Gypsy. But let's pull our cards first, okay? And we're gonna just go with what we see, okay? Because I do have more than one name for you, and I know it's probably because you're sitting with 2 other people, okay? So we're doing Heather first. Spirit guide's name and how to connect with her. Oh, wow. First thing for me. Oh, okay. I'll wait on the name, but I'll start with the reading and then I'll say my name. Okay. So first off, the way that I see you connect to your spirit guide is when you're driving. It's like huge for you. For some reason, the drive to your work or the drive home or whenever you're driving to something, you go into a different state. And it's almost like a ritual for you. And you actually know your border of when you're kind of like free. And I have to say that the spirit guide that I feel around you is a higher entity. So I feel like they're showing me the Chariot. And I definitely feel like it is connected to a male spirit. They show themselves to you in the daytime. I don't want to say the name, but the message for you right now is that you are in a transformation, and this has to do with your family. And the Devil card came up, which lets me know that your spirit guide right now is trying to bring you solutions that have to do with like some kind of achievement. And what I get from that, and other names are coming through, What I get from that is that you are actually receiving answers and things that you should be doing as a family. And I feel like it's not just coming from to you, but it's also coming from your partner. And I see some kind of like plan, like they have a family business and spirit that they're trying to invoke for you. It's like something is being risen from the grave. I don't know what that means, but it's definitely there. But I'm going to zip it on my male name because I definitely agree with the person I got the name. I believe her situation was for you.
So is Gypsy gonna go next instead of me?
Yeah.
Is it
Okay.
It's me, right? Okay. So, while I was driving today,
Oh, you were driving. I didn't know you
I
were
was
driving.
through our forested area, because that's where I go to kind of escape, you know, and clear my mind. And I had a name yell at me that came to me, and the name was Adam. So I think that your spirit guides, the name Adam is definitely a connection for you, and especially while you're driving, when you're feeling like that kind of like sun hit you and you're just like kind of like a moment of like just warmth and peace. I do think that that's a point of connection. But I also am seeing in my cards your dreams, and I don't know how your dreams have been lately and whatnot, but I do think that over the next few months, really pay attention to the kinds of dreams you're having. Maybe dream journal, keep a little bit of like a diary. Doesn't have to be every day, but just things that are significant for you, because you are at a time of spiritual strength. And in these moments where it's like you're feeling uncertain and a little rocky, just embrace the like trust that you have with spirit. They're there. Your team is there for you, and Adam is one of them.
I got goosebumps every time you said that to her, and that's why I like 100% feel that's her name. That's the name around her.
Hi. So I am not getting a name. I'm going to agree with what they're saying though, because that's, I mean, while she was driving, and that totally fits. So I can't help but feel almost like grief. It feels, I almost want to throw up. So I feel like you have something going on with, I feel like it's with a person, and it's weighing really heavy on you. But I want you to know that it is going to smooth itself out. You're definitely protected. Your spirit guide is, I can see that you do have one with you, and that they're everywhere all the time and really watching over you and trying to show you messages. I feel like you just, and I was picturing you driving in the car too before that was mentioned. So that makes sense for sure. To just, without getting the tunnel vision that we get sometimes when we're driving, but I feel like that's the time when you're really going to just notice certain words that come in, or if like a certain song comes in, or like it can be so random and you think it's coincidence, but it's not. And I feel like there's a choice. If it's not already in your mind right now, it's coming. You're going to come to where you need to make a decision on something. And I feel like it's something tangible, but you have it. You will have the answer when you need it, and you literally have the world in your hands. So you're feeling heavy right now. I feel like anxiety. So, but you're good. Just focus on the positive always. And I think whatever this is that's going on, it's just push through it and you'll be all right.
That's awesome. While you were talking, the one thing that kept coming to me is I can do less and attract more. And I feel like right now you and your family are in a place where you're going to feel that every time you relax and take time together and you're doing things together, everything falls into place quicker for you. And it also gives you the healing energy. And I don't know, I know I'm moving on, but I definitely get a few names. I know your mom is around you. I can definitely sense her. And I feel like she is active, but I also get a Kenny or a Kenneth that keeps coming forward. And I don't know why. And I feel like it's connected to all of you. And when I said that, I actually had a few other spirits come forward. And I definitely keep getting the image of Mother Mary. So I just want to let other people move on. I'm going to move on, but those are the definite names that I get around you.
Hey, I got the Chariot and I got a Ken and a Corey. Like, what? That is so amazing.
Transformation. She's in transformation.
Yeah.
And when you have that power, you can transform anything you want. So, I mean, make your wish.
That's my husband's grandfather's Kenneth. I had a Ken too.
I have a Ken. Dad's Ken.
Oh
my God.
I got the Judgment and the Chariot. So I really feel that it's finding your calling in life. I find that it's about you. His mom is Mary. His mom is Mary.
Oh my God. She showed herself as a saint. I love that. Oh my gosh.
That's kind of cool. Sometimes our guides can be past loved ones, and sometimes they can be just guides, right? She is still here. Okay, so Mary is still here. So maybe that's why you were getting a Mary East Coast mystic.
Well, then it has to do with Mother Mary, or something that has to do with her. It'll come forward. The name came up for a reason. So who is Mary attached to? Kenneth. Is Mary attached?
I feel that Kenneth is definitely
we can't
one of her guys.
Her husband.
Yeah. So this is someone else with her? This is somebody else in the reading? Like, is this a different family member that's joined the circle as well? We'll get there. So I got the Chariot for you. You know what? Just follow what you're doing and be in control. You are in control. I also got a little smoky quartz. Okay. Keep you grounded along the way. And you definitely have some guides with you throughout this journey of life. Whether you notice you're more connected, maybe when you're driving. I felt that when you're at work, I don't know if you own your own business or not. I feel that you receive a lot of guidance when you're at work, and you should follow that intuition and follow that guidance that you receive. Open yourself up to that.
I love that. I could totally see that.
So the message, there's a lot in my cards tonight. I just kept pulling and pulling and pulling because I felt like I needed more. What I get, I don't know if I get a name. I had a song pop into my head, Goodbye Earl by the Dixie Chicks. So I don't know if any of that has any relevance for you, but I'll let you sit with that. If it's country music
If not, turn it on tonight
Earl.
Anyway. We should all do it.
Yeah, but that's what popped into my head when I started thinking about names. So other than that, I feel like your guides are trying to tell you to own your divine power. You know that you have all the tools within you to create the life that you desire. And they're saying do that and focus on healthy communication, both with yourself about what you want and with others. I would also say take stock of your relationships. If there's anything that's not serving you, or you find yourself trying to people please for the sake of happiness for yourself, take a closer look at those situations, maybe make some decisions based on that.
That gave me huge goosebumps. I needed that advice.
And let yourself feel all your emotions, the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's necessary to transform and move on and heal. So that's the message that I'm going to leave you with tonight.
I love that. So I think because she's with you now, you're with Now you have 2 other ticket holders with you, right? With you. So we're going to do her next person, which is, who do you want to do? Who wants to go next? I feel like it should be Haley. Okay, I totally am going to wait on Rick for a minute. I feel like, is it Haley too? I feel like I need to do Haley. Because Haley, and her question is, what subjects am I best suited for? Or what career is best suited for me? Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, let's see. I get to go first. So let me see. And I know that, you know what? I put in my mind when you asked, Heather, the spirit guide, I automatically fished for spirit guide names for all 3 of you. So we are doing Haley, which is the daughter next. And for you, actually, you are meant to kind of be in the limelight in your life. So you are someone that has ability, and you actually get into a channel, and you have the star card. That's the first thing that came up, which is your potential. And there's a few choices around you, but it definitely has to do with making decisions for people and putting things to rest. Okay, like that's a true talent. But I want to go into the fact that you have healing ability. And your healing ability is, see, when I'm talking to you, Haley, I see the Mother Mary flashing. So I definitely feel like it has to do with helping and service, but you are a born leader in it, and you channel energies from the spirit world. So you're a natural empath. Okay, you can feel the state of others. You're very good at walking into a room. Okay, and you're more of a reader, and it lets me know that right now the strongest spirit around you is a female. And like I said, the female Mary comes forward, so I know it's your dad's mom's name, but I feel like Mary is your spirit guide. Mother Mary is also a symbol of protection and growth, and you are able to sense spirits. So I know that you do sense them. It shows me 10 of Pentacles, so you're meant to have lots of money. And I definitely see a happy home and children. So I would have to say that your first child, I don't know if you have a child. I feel like you don't have a child, but I feel like your firstborn is a boy. And I'm just going to put that out there.
So yeah, I see a very solid, you need to work for yourself. You are a business owner. You, I really feel also the empathic path. Like I feel like I had the word counseling come to me, but it's not just counseling. It's some form of helping and healing and counseling, yes, but your own practice. I picture you in your own practice, and I can't quite pinpoint the specifics on what you are offering to your clients, but it's a very like, go for it, do it. You're going to be so successful and amazing. Yeah, I'm trying to see, it's almost like maybe a couple of different things that you're going to do. Like I definitely see at least 2 different forms or sources of your income. And it's really, it feels so good. Like it feels really exciting, and you're just loving it, and you're like bubbly in it. Definitely work for yourself, and like you have some kind of practice to do with helping others, and it's going to be really successful.
I mean, I get animals too, like something, I see animal energies all around her. So I know she connects to nature, and I definitely feel like feel like she is a leader, like enterprisal if she goes into an enterprise, but it is definitely service. Yeah. Like even like veterinary or like something where you're like using you're doing what you love. And when Lotus was talking the whole time, I could just say, like, for you, your life, it's important for you to make joy a priority. And you have many brilliant ideas that are going to come to you naturally by the time you do choose your career. But right now, anything that you do choose to do is going to support the movements you're making forward. You have no energies against you, but you do have a natural connection to animals. And I think that might be a thing. I could see you being very successful at that and doing something at home too. Like she was saying, your own thing in the future.
Hi. So for you, for Haley, what I'm seeing is this need, the desire to find this path is really heavy on you right now. It's really kind of weighing on the decisions, and it's making things unclear just because there's so much to look at. And what the cards are showing me, and I have literally pulled like 6 different cards, they're not giving me a specific path for you. What they're telling me is that they want you to take the time to connect to what you really love inside, what lights you up, what brings you joy, and they really want you to take some mental rest right now. That they want you to know that, like, in the future, it's going to fall into place and the path is going to present itself, and you're going to know what it is because you're connected. And the more you take the time to kind of reconnect with like your spiritual side, Mother Nature, like meditating, the more that you do that, the more clarity that will come for you. And it will just kind of like, it'll be like a moment where you're going to be like, oh, that's what I want to do right now. So
that's
I do
awesome.
see a lot
I totally
of
agree with that.
Yeah.
Like, you got it. It totally fits with her spirit.
And I have to follow up with that because she said, oh, I love that, because I got the Ace of Pentacles for her, totally nature earth card. And then I wanted to make sure I pulled another one, and I got the 2 of Pentacles. So with those 2 together, follow your heart, do something you love. Don't do something because maybe when you're looking, okay, it becomes very confusing because you want to go one path and you're like, oh, well, they make so much more money, or compared to this way, if I love animals and I want to go into that, things might not seem so balanced. But follow your heart, not, if that makes sense. If you don't follow your heart, you might not be as satisfied, and no matter how much money you make, it wouldn't be satisfying. And if you love animals, I'll just put it out there because I have many animals.
It says she loves animals.
I tell her time to do what she loves. Yes, because she could even do a veterinarian technician, like a vet tech, right? But you know what we lack of here in New Brunswick that they have in Ontario that make very good money is physiotherapy with animals.
Oh my gosh. Animal Reiki, you can start young too.
Yes. If you have your vet tech, okay, just at the college, which is right, it's doable. It's not a very big, tuition. It's doable, and you make good money to start, but then you go into a physiotherapy or like a Reiki or anything like that. I mean, I have 3 older senior dogs, and it was very hard for me to find. There's only one girl that does physiotherapy for their hips, for their hip pain. And that is, I have to pay a good little chunk for that.
I love it. I got goosebumps.
So definitely, that's you. You're going to follow what your heart desires. Follow what you really want to do, what you really want to love. And that's very nurturing. And I got maybe a little fluorite. Ooh, this one's really pretty. I got fluorite because for clarity of the mind, when you do exams, bring a little fluorite with you. And yeah, definitely follow that, because Pentacles, all my cards were Pentacles. And so the money will come if you follow your heart.
I love that.
Hi there. So the message that I have for you tonight, I get healthcare. Like, I get that you're a healer. I got healthcare for some reason. I feel like you're going to be an advocate for something or someone, whether it's people or animals. I can't quite pinpoint it, but I felt like disability advocate came to mind, or nursing or something. Just sticking up for people who need stuck up for. And I see great opportunity, and I see that you're so looking forward to the future. Like, you know that whatever you do is going to work out. And I love that. I hold that same blind faith in myself. So keep on trucking. And just be naturally and authentically yourself, because that's what you're meant to do. You're meant to help people in that way by being yourself. I don't know if you necessarily know what path to take, but I say meditate, sit silent, think, and let it all come through. And you're going to find the right answers for what you're going to be doing. I feel like right now, maybe you almost feel like you're stuck in a cycle. Maybe repetitive things are happening and you're just tired of it, and that's why you're looking forward to
things get boring.
Everything else. But yeah, break free of that cycle by recognizing the lesson in it. No matter how unpleasant it is, it's happening again for a reason. So analyze that, move on from it, and move forward towards what you're supposed to do and figure out what it is that you're supposed to do. But I definitely get healing and like being an advocate for someone or something. So
Love that. Yeah, right on. Well, let's do Rick then. So Rick is the next one with Heather. And what did he want to know? What is my next career move? Okay. I know how to put men into shape, right, honey? I'm just kidding. He rings the bell. Okay, let's see. Don't have to fear me. I'm just kidding. Okay. So now I felt Kenneth was around you. Is Kenneth passed? I want to ask that before I begin. Okay, that's connection. So what I get for you is that you are actually in a place right now where you need to start making decisions on stuff, but it is kind of like honoring yourself. And after hearing and receiving the guidance with Haley, there is a little bit of a relation involved with that. I don't know why, but Kenneth is the person that is guiding you right now. And I do sense that there is another male. So I feel like, why do I hear male Dale? I don't know what that means, but I heard a rhyme. And sometimes spirits will come as a rhyme. But I have to let you know that right now, your life is actually, okay, Dale is his dad. Male Dale is his dad. And your dad is here? Dale is here? Yeah, I felt he was here. So the spirit Kenneth, I just automatically say Kenny because that's my dad, is definitely influencing you and your family connections. And that is in play right now. And I feel like you are moving forward, and that in 10 months from now, you're going to feel very good about your achievements. But there is a decision you need to make, and you're torn between two different things. One thing that you can do, that you know how to do, but I feel like you feel your limitations right now. And I also feel like you are drawn to create, because the things that are giving you that energy that you want to live, or not live, but liven up, is creativity and things that you are meant to build and create with your hands. So I feel like you have abilities that you haven't tapped into, and I feel like you could be doing two different things right now. However, when it comes to your life, there is a deeper wisdom right now because you are in a complete redirection, and this direction has to do with new beginnings and letting things go. And you have to trust that your energy as a husband, as a father, as an uncle is in an awakening state right now that's connected to your personal deep in career, like the things that you're meant to be doing. So moving forward from here, I do feel that your success lies with something that has to do with a family business or something you want to create for your family that has to do with the future. But also I see other family members involved. So you are meant to create some kind of thing. And the Lovers came up with that, which lets me know that it's not just you. It could be something that grows, but also becomes something that your wife gets involved with as well in the future. But I definitely feel that you are meant to move forward. I see building, I see your abilities in play, and they are calling you. Just trust the flow and honor yourself. But I definitely feel like the success that you are meant to receive has been on hold. And this is your breakthrough time. You're breaking through a boundary to success, and everything you do will bring you future growth. And you're going to see that in people and the things they have to say about you. So I see two different things.
Yeah, so I also see business for sure. I see you building something. There's a project, like I'm picturing actual buildings, but it doesn't feel like real estate. It feels like an actual project, like a big project.
That's what I got this for.
Yeah. So I see I see you like wearing a suit, and like there's really big success in this, and you're going to really be it's really extravagant. And I see that the worry and all of that of like this change just falling away and just letting that go. Because I also see paperwork involved. So you purchasing and signing like maybe contracts or something. I definitely can feel it'll be family involvement as well. And it's just really going to fill your cup. I don't know, I'm all about filling up your cup. I feel like it's really just gonna fill for all of you, for you, your family, and that's gonna really mean a lot to you. So I don't have any idea what you're doing now, but there's a project coming and it's big and it's amazing.
I don't know why I keep thinking like campground would be awesome for him.
Yeah, I don't know. It's you're building something like actually
suits
putting
always
up building.
represent mastery. Like I got a 10. So like when you said I see him in a suit and like achieving and signing papers, I definitely, when I saw the signing papers, I saw like a camp. I don't know what that is. But mastery is, this is your time. You are attracting a superpower right now, and it's through the appreciation and the things that you love. That's what's going to break the blocks.
Okay, so what I'm seeing for you is that it's definitely time to change direction, or there's something new, because it literally, my cards are showing choose a new direction. Like there's something else that you're meant to do. And I think that there's unexpected partnerships. I don't know if it's like, I'm meaning like work-wise, or I don't know if it's maybe you have your own business and you're adding a new location, or if you're just changing your job completely. But I do see something new and unexpected. It's almost, the spirit keeps telling me though that you need to trust your own abilities, and that you're the kind of person that can kind of turn nothing into gold. Like you see the potential in everything, and you need to trust that. When you see something, you need to follow it, because when you do that, unexpected alliances and partnerships will pop up and give you the opportunity that
and healing.
You're going to need. Yeah, and healing. Because there is something though that you're not wanting to let go of what to do with your current career. And they're literally saying like, let go at the bottom of the card. So it's really important to just get that clarity of it's okay sometimes to let go. It's time for something new, because there's just so much bounty in the future for you, right? Like so much abundance.
I feel like that he's flatlined on something health-wise, like that, like he knows right now, like this is it, this is what I have to deal with. And I definitely feel something like with your root chakra area, like lower back. I feel like that is something that like kind of like blocks you. And sometimes it's the spiritual energy we can feel, but it's almost like you have to use willpower to move forward. I don't know why I feel that with you, but I feel like your healing is in your doing, and the doing is in something that you are meant to create. I also feel like the figuring, you've already figured something out. Like you've already seen the numbers. The numbers are what's going to do it for you. And I feel like that's why that father energy has come forward to push you into that foundation.
And I got a message that he's a tinker. He likes to, like, he fixes things. And I don't even want to say it, but I'm telling you, I had the Ken too. I had Kenneth, the name Kenneth come true. And I just have a message. He's saying, don't be impulsive, because sometimes, and then I pulled the Knight of Swords. So don't be too impulsive on things, because you have a lot of ambition and you have a lot of go in you. And it's time for a switch. So I don't know if you've been out of work and now you're going to start looking, or you're ready to go to work again. And I got the Hangman. So the Hangman is, maybe this is not going to be the same work as you were doing before. This is going to be a little bit different.
Yeah,
and I
like
got something
think
in my
that it is actually going to be different. Think that way.
Yeah. And I just had this message that just said, tell him not to be so impulsive. Finish what he started. And
Finish what he started. That's something every husband needs to learn.
Especially mine. And
you're not alone, Rick.
Maybe because you're gonna find something, but it's not gonna be the same. So whatever you were doing before, whether it's going to be your health, you can't continue to do that anymore. You're going to have to think outside the box and do something that you're capable of doing, but it's going to be in a different field. So like the other girls were seeing maybe a partnership of some sort. I don't know about that campground. I'm not sure. I just see that it's going to be different, and you're very ambitious. So you are a go-getter, and you can, go forward with this new job, new career, and maybe get a little pyrite in your pocket, and a little fool's gold bring you a little bit of luck career-wise, and for your new adventures. Because I think I just see that you're ready now. You're ready to start work again.
So the message, I have got a lot for everyone. I just keep pulling cards because I feel like there's so much information that really needs to come out for everyone tonight. I know you asked about like next career move and whatnot, which I do get that there is a new opportunity. I don't really have any insight to what it is, other than it's something that you're passionate about. It's going to keep you busy, but it is going to be a good kind of busy. But make sure you're not staying busy to try to avoid certain things that you probably should deal with. Don't practice avoidance, just be normal busy, not, oh no, I'm too busy to deal with this. Because I got a lot come up about relationships. I'm not sure if you're in a relationship or if it has to do with romantic or just platonic or between family. Relationships are kind of ambiguous in my readings. But I see a lot that you're holding on to. And a lot that you're trying to maybe manage or fix or band-aid, or I'm not sure what it is. You know what it is. Whatever hurt, whatever trauma, whatever that situation is, you need to start letting it go. You need to absolve yourself and the parties involved of it, because it's weighing too heavy on you, and I think it's preventing you from realizing what it is that you're supposed to do and from moving forward to what's going to give you passion and purpose. So yeah, that's the big thing that I want to stress, is just freedom, release, absolve, let go, take a breath and try to move through it. And yeah, that's the message that I have for you tonight.
Awesome. And I see here it says he's working on making our Explorer into a camper. That'd be awesome. Is it for personal or business? You might have to think about that one. Okay, I love Airbnb. I'm an Airbnb thing. Okay, so let's do, so that was all of us. Let's do the next person. Let's do Catherine Provost. What do we have? What do you want to know?
Hi. Well, today I want to have a health reading.
Okay. For yourself.
For myself, please.
Okay. Let's see what we're getting. And to find your little box. I gotta connect with the box. If I don't see the face, I gotta still look at the box. Okay, so the first card right now, oh my gosh. So right now, the first card that I get with you is the Magician card, which lets me know that this is the time for you to focus on your abilities. As above, so below, right? So that means that your connection to spirit right now is powerful. And it lets me know that you have all of the tools you need right now, that you're actually on an 18-month healing journey. So you do have to just pay attention to yourself. This is a destined thing because I feel like with the Magician coming up, you are meant to readjust and change many things. Not saying that you're living an unhealthy life, but it is activating what you know. And I feel that activating what you know is pushing you into moving forward. You do have to release and fight the fears. Okay. And I do feel that, you know, a lot of people say, well, sometimes it's emotional or what is the trigger? I do feel that your health issues are connected to emotions in the past because the cups are coming up. I have the 7 of Cups and the 8 of Cups for you, which means that the spirits do want you to see something and take care of it. And it is something that you can do that. So don't feel like you're totally in the dark, but you do have to start using your abilities, your naturopathic abilities, talking to spirit, connecting to your mom. Okay. But as far as what's happening to you health-wise, I see you getting the attention you need, but improving. I don't see deterioration of your health. I only see growth.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't see deterioration either. But I do feel a little bit of nausea. I'm feeling kind of some pain in here, but it feels like you're dealing with stomach issues like indigestion, probably brought on by some stress. And I want to say, get some blood work, but I feel like that's going to be more just for peace of mind than anything. I think that you just need to, and lots of water. I'm getting, like, I don't know if you're drinking lots of water or not, but you need to keep the water flowing. And I think that, I almost want to say gallbladder, but I don't know if I can't tell if you've already had it removed and you're having like some phantom pains, or if maybe that's something that might be coming up. But I just feel like a lot of it is the stress and worry. Like I feel like you're maybe a little bit paranoid of there being a health issue, and that's causing you to feel like there might be something going on. But I honestly don't feel anything really big. I think once you have some blood work done, you'll have peace of mind knowing, okay, I'm good. It's just, you know, I'm just not feeling well, or I'm just maybe thinking too much on it, or because I feel like my mind feels really busy right now. I feel like you just have a lot going on, because I am seeing also lots of cups, seeing some pentacles. So just pay attention to where your energy is being focused, and focus on the positive always, but just don't pour too much into one thing more than the other.
Yeah, I kind of feel like when this card comes up, it lets me know a lot of it's triggered because you're not doing and getting what you want.
Yeah.
Okay, like there's an emotional something, you're not like, you feel like you need to do more or you want to do more, and there's limitations and they're not all of your own. So I definitely feel, because it's the cups coming up, it has to do with a certain flow of your body, and that will help it. But I feel like you definitely need to I think this is action to you to tap into your powers and get into your career.
Okay.
So what the cards are showing for me, for you, Kathy, are, as Georgina or as East Coast Mystic and Lotus were talking, I actually was looking at the cards, and the emotional aspect is really strong in my cards. I like the overwhelming, almost like you're gripping your chest, like you can't breathe, or anxiety. But a lot of it is sourced from not doing what feels good inside. Like there's almost something with a male that you're feeling like stressed about. It's overwhelming, and there's something that's overwhelming you, and you just need to remember that Spirit wants you to remember that if you focus, like Lotus said, on the positive, and just kind of remembering that you're guided and how much power you have, and the signs around you, like feather falling, or like a song comes on the radio, like those things are there to guide you, to remind you that you're exactly where you're supposed to be, that things are as they are, and you need to just remember that's going in a positive direction. Your health will pick up. I see positive things, but I do think that trying to get a control on that anxiety and overwhelming part is really important right now for you.
Yeah, and going places. That's like your escape for some reason.
Not staying in one spot. That's what I'm seeing too. It's just kind of keep moving forward.
Thank you.
I got the cups as well. I put them up. I got 2 of cups. And for health reading, I feel that for you, you have to strengthen your mind in a healthy way. So I'd like to see you focus on mind health. And I also pulled the Fool. So maybe there's some things health-wise that have been holding you back a little bit. And that's also causing you to maybe feel a little bit alone, because the 2 of Cups shows me that you can find comfort in someone else, or even if you're whether it's a friend at home, a loved one, or maybe in the spirit world as well, connecting to that, you're just not alone. Don't feel that you're alone. And also with the Fool, I feel that there's something you need to let go. You have to take a little bit of a leap of faith here, that to strengthen your mind, to become healthy, mindfully may help your body become in a better state of health as well. And maybe with the water, someone said maybe drink more water. I see the water flowing as well. Mm-hmm. And I had a name come up, and I have no idea, but do you know a Sandra or a Sandy? That name is really strong right now. So there's a Sandy, a Sandra, anyways, that she's around. And I'm not sure if she's connected to you somehow.
I'm not sure. Like someone that's passed, you mean?
Or a guide. Or someone
it could be
around.
her guide, like saying she's not alone. I have a message that says she's just not alone. Just let her know she's not alone. Okay, find comfort in that. Find comfort in that. And sometimes I feel when, especially health-wise, because there's there's always something wrong somewhere, right? We always have
Yeah.
some kind of health issues. I don't know if you're over 40, but I am. I know there's always something coming up, but that weighs us down. That weighs a little bit of our, instead of maybe enjoying some of the moments more, if we're thinking health related a lot, that brings us down more. We don't, you become in a gloomy, like in a, maybe get out more, enjoy a little bit more nature, and focus more on the positive, and tell your body, you know what, if I am sick in a part of my body, I'm going to cure that. My body is not sick. So focus on that. And the Fool lets me know, focus on that, let that go. If there's an illness, let that go, and it will go, because you're going to tell your body that it doesn't belong inside of you. And you can have a little bit of amethyst with you, because she's holding that for courage, but self-love. I want you to have a little rose quartz, okay? For self-love. Yeah.
Thank you.
And you're welcome.
Message that I have for you tonight, I just have to emphasize on what Daughter of the Sea was saying. You are never alone. There may be times that you feel alone, but in 2 separate cards, you're never alone, not for 1 second. You're so incredibly well looked after and well protected in spirit. You're never alone. And they really just want to drive that message home, is no matter what you feel in regards to your health journey, you're never alone. In regards to health, I see, of course, I'm not a doctor or anything, but I'm just reading from the cards. I see maybe 2 issues or some confusion, like you're not sure what the issues are, but it may be 2 things. When I was shuffling my cards, my hands started to ache. Like, I don't know if you suffer with arthritis or joint pain or some sort of chronic pain that's been kind of bothering you lately. But that's the feeling that I got in my hands. So maybe pay attention to your hands if they start to cramp up or go on you. That may be something to look at. And I feel like maybe cutting something out, like I also get purification and detoxification. So there may be something that you're eating or drinking that
it's too much of or something. I feel like it could be too much.
Cut out, whether it's dairy or gluten or something like that, like one of those common things, if you cut that out, maybe sugar, I feel like that might help your health issues.
Kombucha.
Yeah, like while you're kind of treating one thing, just kind of be looking in all directions for any kind of health issues like that. And it's interesting where all the girls got cups tonight. I got pentacles. I got the 2, the page, and the 10 of pentacles. So maybe if you're working, or I don't know if you're retired or working, but if you're working, maybe you need a change of pace in career that will let you take better care of yourself. Maybe slow down the pace, take care of yourself more, but you're still going to be provided for. So there's never any concern about finances in my cards. Yeah, that's the message that I have for you.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, and before I let you go, I want to finish, because while they were talking, one of the things that I get is if you take a look at where everyone you love, where they live, there is something for you, not just your family, but something you should be doing at each one of those locations. And I definitely see you using your skills as you're healing, whether you're creating and blogging it or creating it and putting it at locations where your family is, like maybe there's a little place in each location. But I definitely feel like your health has to do with your truth, is connected to your family and all of the places they are, and home. And I feel like that's also where your true healing is.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's interesting. Something to think about.
Yeah, I definitely would think about that.
Hey,
Awesome.
Thanks so much, everyone. That's
You're
wonderful
welcome.
stuff.
Okay, so let's go to, we have, I think, Emily Porter. So Emily, you have a big group with you, I think, right? This is our last group.
Yeah, it's a bigger one.
Okay, perfect. Well, let's start with you because I can see your face. No, I can't. I can see your name.
Yes.
So I'm going to tune into you, and then we'll move on to each person after you. So let's just focus on you first.
Okay.
So let me know, what is it that you would like to know?
I guess just like a general reading.
Okay, perfect. So let's see what we have for her. So get ready for Emily. Okay. Okay, well, sevens are coming up for you. So I have the Seven of Swords and also the Tower. So you're being prepared for some changes. The Tower is not a bad card, but it does let me know that what is active around you right now is things that are false and not right in your life are acting up. So pay attention to those things that feel like they're getting chaotic, because those are the things that are being cleansed. So anything that is not real or positive growth right now for you is acting up for you to recognize so that you can turn around and move on. And I definitely sense that there are spirits around you. There are 3 spirits around you that I can sense. And there's also 2 others that are in your future. Your spirit guide is ahead of you. And they're waiting for you 3 to 5 months from now. There's something really exciting happening that's going to make you like turn things around and feel like you're in your own place. So for the next 3 months, Spirit's guiding you when it comes to like your mind and recognizing the changes that you have to go. And you might notice a little dirtiness in some people. And when you see like either they're taking advantage from someone else or they're taking what they shouldn't, your mind right now is active when it comes to people taking advantage or stealing or taking a little and not leaving. There's an imbalance. So for some reason, Spirit is protecting you. And one of the strongest spirits is a male spirit. That male spirit is protecting you. And I don't know why, but I keep hearing the name John. And it's weird why I get that, because first my dad is Ken and my grandpa is John. But my grandpa or my dad is still alive, but my grandpa's not. And when my grandpa moves forward, I usually get that there is either a grandfather energy or someone named John around you. And I feel like they are trying to get you to see the good things. So with things, you carry things heavily. And it lets me know that it's because you know how to transform and change stuff. So you're meant to transform energies and people, and you make differences, but your power is through your knowingness, and you work through your crown chakra, and it's trying to get you to remove 2 specific people or energies from your life. I'm seeing them as people.
Okay.
Hi. So right away, when I was connecting to you, I feel that you are maybe nervous about messages that you're going to receive from this tonight. And I feel that you have, there's a male relationship. It feels really wonky actually, because I can't connect to if it's a new, or I want to say it's there's a male who is like I'm trying to it's almost like he is maybe taking advantage of something or needy on you.
It's like, be careful, the dude could be sitting beside her.
No, I know, I don't, and I don't mean it in like, I know that sounds really negative, I'm sorry.
It's like your poor boyfriend
But
sitting
I
right
mean,
there.
More like, just dependent on you, right? And so, I feel bad now.
Oh.
But it just feels like, it's not that it feels negative, it just feels like there's something.
It's like shaken up.
Yeah, like just, and there's also what East Coast Mystic said about some kind of shady people or feeling like they're shady people, or I see that as well in the cards that maybe sometimes there's someone with a little bit of jealousy, or it's like I pulled probably 15 cards because I feel like there's a lot. It's a lot of positive. I probably sound like I'm negative now.
No.
But
No, you're
there's
good.
a lot of really good. It's like you are sorting out things. You're sorting out emotions. You're sorting out ideas. You're sorting out the people in your life. I feel there's like a really positive relationship with a male. And I feel like you're really going to be coming into your power. I feel like I want to say next year sometime. You're really going to be secure. You're going to build your own security and it's going to be great. I feel really bad now for what I said at the beginning.
No, don't feel bad.
I should have said it. Just having
No,
fun
but
with you.
anyway,
Aw.
it's good. It's good. It's just, it feels, there's something a little bit heavy maybe, but not too heavy. Just kind of, it's being sorted out. You figure it out.
It definitely, I feel like what you're saying is making sense with what I was relating to. Like there is something that is being shaken up, and spirit, when spirits are guiding us and something's going on in our life where someone is not honest with us, it comes up. Like you don't have to worry about it. But right now I feel like falseness and things are shifting, and it's because it's time for her to let herself let go and to receive the blessings and the guidance around her. And I know that I just took over, I'm sorry, but I do have to say, while you were talking, I did get a little female come forward, and I'm not getting her name yet, but one of the messages that she came to me, and it was the cutest message in the whole world, and it was that she blows you kisses, that she can turn kisses into butterflies. So for me, your symbol is the butterfly. And whenever the butterfly comes around, there's actually change happening to you that day. And she's blessing you for it. And she wants to activate your talent. And the color of the butterfly actually represents the energy that she's trying to bring you. So I feel like the channel that I was supposed to give you has to do with the little girl and the butterfly kisses. And as well as she's not by herself, she is with somebody else that is sick. And I feel like she keeps telling me that she's rescuing people, she's helping people, and that's where she feels like she is an angel. I don't know what that means, but that's what I get, is I do see her with a friend.
Hi. Okay, so for you, Emily, what I'm seeing is right now, spirit around you is really wanting you to focus on self-expression, like physical self-expression, and just kind of like healing that solar plexus chakra, and just like movement, dance, yoga. I don't know if you're into any of those things, but
I got her talent. Look, dancing card.
Dancing. And so in my cards, it looks like you're dancing. I'm not sure if you're a dancer, but what I'm seeing is that it will help you release some of the mental barriers that are within your own mind, right? And it will bring you into the path of like what you're supposed to do going forward, because there's lots, spirit is there like holding the wand for you and has the inspiration, but you just need to tap into it, and doing those movements and connecting to the things that you love will align you with what you're supposed to feel and go forward with. So just tap into the things that you love.
Okay, thank you.
And I got a message following all the other girls' messages. I find it flows really good into it, but I have a spirit message. I have a message, and you have female spirits surrounding you. You have a guide that's a female, a young female, and she says, don't lose your spark. Don't ever lose your spark, because she had a spark. She was very outgoing, just fun. She was fun. She was a lot of fun. And I pulled the Three of Cups.
Oh,
so that
family.
I know. And I just had this might sound strange, and I had to write it. I wrote it down, not to lose it, not to lose my thought, because if I get a message come true, I don't want to lose it. And she said, don't worry if you didn't get an invitation. If you didn't get an invitation and your friends did, or somebody else did, and you were thinking you were going to get invited and you didn't, she says, don't worry about it. You know what? If no one invites you, then it's time for you to create your own joy. Okay? You have a lot of people that love you and a lot of true friendships with you. So maybe that's where
Something illusionary, something that's not
Yeah.
right. There's someone that's a little, be careful. She's being protected around someone's energy. That's not right.
right. And so she doesn't want you to lose your spark. So whatever,
Yeah.
you know, that means, because sometimes if we get hurt by others, it dims our light. She said,
Yeah.
no dimming of your light. And I got the Knight of Cups.
Oh,
Lotus, maybe this is the guy you were seeing for her.
because you were getting knights before.
The Knight of Swords.
So-
I think it was for Heather's husband, Rick.
Oh,
Maybe, but I got the Knight of Cups for this girl here, Emily. And I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know how old you are or if you're dating yet or not.
Yeah, no, 19. I've had my boyfriend and I, we've been together for 5 years.
told you, ladies.
Can I get a very romance charm? That's very nice. Okay.
Knight of Cups. That's perfect. It means that he is actually the true one for her. Cups is like a soul match.
Could be. And I get obviously a celebration, the Three of Cups. You might be celebrating something, being 19. I do see a celebration. And so I do like that. And I had a little stone for you because I picked it out when everybody else was talking. And I think you need to get one. I think you should get a little Que Sera. Okay, a little Que Sera stone for your little wallet, because you know what? What is it in English? Que sera sera. What'll be will be.
I love
I
that.
love it. Yeah.
There's a lot that comes through. I don't know if it has happened yet or if it will happen, but I feel heaviness. You're going to feel like you're kind of walking through the fire. I feel like it's a lot of conflict. East Coast Mystic got the Tower. I also got the Tower. So
Yeah.
if stuff hasn't kind of hit the fan yet, just be cautious, because it will, and it's not going to be pretty and it's not going to feel great, but it's necessary. I got the Moon card, and that says to me, I feel like there's someone in your life that doesn't hold your best interest at heart. They may give the illusion that they do, but that's not the case. And you may even mourn the loss of this person, like their friendship or their relationship, whatever the case may be. But know that it is necessary. They don't have your best interest at heart. And I want to show you one of the cards that I pulled because it's so powerful. Like, it just kind of stopped me, and I was like, oh, like, I feel like you're going to feel like you're walking through the fire and you're going to kind of shed that layer of yourself. But it's for the greater good. You're going towards a better path, the path that you're meant to be on, not the path that you've maybe been led to by people who don't have your best interest at heart. It says the firestorm you are feeling within your own heart right now is asking you to trust your own spirit. Your inner guidance system has always been there, knows you, loves you, and can show you the way through the maze. So look within, and you're going to be okay with it. Forgiveness is going to be really important in that, moving forward, to forgive both
That's
them
what
and
I
yourself.
got is my forgiveness card.
Yeah,
we got the
it's
Tower and
big.
forgive.
Yeah.
So
and
I,
passion and purpose, like,
yeah.
and Lotus got the Moon. So yeah, it's gonna suck. There's no good way to put it. But it is necessary to move forward. And it's gonna reveal your true self, and you're gonna clear negativity. And I feel like you're gonna feel better on the other side. Because when you go through fire, you come out like, hard, right? Like it
Come out like a phoenix.
exactly, like you're built under pressure, and it's gonna make you stronger.
Yeah.
But just hold tight through it. It's gonna suck. You know it's coming, or it's already happening. But forgiveness going forward, forgive.
Yeah, I think you're being prepared for someone for you to release someone. Sometimes we receive insights on how they think of us or view us, and it doesn't doesn't ring true to our heart. And I feel like this doesn't have to do with someone that you love and someone in your immediate family, but I do feel that Spirit is protecting you, getting you to a place where you can focus on your own life and not the distractions of others and have someone with competition or jealousy or trying to put you down. So I definitely feel like the letting go or the disappointment does have to do with someone that is you're meant to focus on your talents right now. Your talents are the power that is activating, and that's where spirits are guiding you. I do feel that you do have to forgive and forget, but I do feel like you need to focus on your life and keep the comparison out. That is a trigger, whether that I feel like someone is really watching your life or trying to get you to compare yourself to theirs, or like there is something there that has to go. And you're protected from that. You're seeing those things so that you don't fall into that distraction and waste time on bullshit. Because as far as spirit wants, there's a talent that you should be stepping into. There's something new. It has to do with your career and what you should be doing. And you only have some time now until all of a sudden babies start popping out. So get it done. No. What was that?
My grandmother, she went, no.
Not yet, hey?
Not yet.
That's awesome. Okay, who are we doing next?
Oh.
Yeah, we have male energy coming forward. I see the ladies starting to get warm. So we have, so we just did Emily. Who else are we doing in that group?
I think there's an Adam as well. Maybe.
Let's do Adam.
Okay, awesome. Here we go.
Hey, since we're all very warm, we may as well go with the male to have the male spirits around.
So what does Adam want to know?
Just general reading, I guess.
Okay, let's see what we have for you. Oops, I picked the wrong cards. Archangel Michael. I love this. So you got an ace card. There's only 4 of these in a deck. And when those come up, it actually means there's archangel power around you. And when you spoke, the first thing that came out was like a father energy, a grandfather energy. And we all felt that male coming forward. So I feel like the message has to do with the male figure around you, that there are breakthroughs around. I don't know why, but I keep hearing the rattling of pipes. And for you, I feel like if you are, when it comes to that, like water is coming up, it lets me know that you can actually hear the sound of spirit around you. And I feel like I'm getting a little confused with the entire group, but I do feel like humming. I also feel that music is important for your group. So if whoever is in your group that takes baths, specifically if they get tired in the bath, there is a music that comes, and that is a sacred connection to a spirit around one of you. And the other thing is the pipes, something to do with plumbing and the sound when you're like working or plumbing, or if you hear a banging in the pipes. I don't know, there is something with pipes and water with you and listening for spirit there, and that is a sign that you're connecting to spirit at that time. What did you think about? So right now, the next 3 months are about making the decisions you need, champion the things that you want. You're on a ride and it's angelic. Okay, so your purpose is in play. Okay, seek opportunities and miracles. The next thing I get for you is the Knight of Swords, which means that you have to keep using your willpower to get what you want. Right now, there is still a few things that you're, I don't want to say battling because it's just like life stuff, but you are kind of going against the wind until you get into that flow. So you're creating your flow right now, but it looks really good. And because you have 2 swords, it does let me know that your mind right now is in your power. So you do have to be determined, but you also have to pay attention to your heart. And for some reason, your heart wants you to move forward, but there's never the perfect time for you. So don't put timing as your ladder to where you're headed. Be more present right now when it comes to your personal life. Break your habit of the mind. Like, you need to delegate work from life, and know that the spirit that around you is definitely sees you as a young child, like a young boy. I feel like he sees you almost like a, I don't know, 8 to 12, I don't know, but he is definitely seeing you as a young person, and he has a lot of love for you. So you are connected to someone on your father's side of the family. And I do keep hearing a male's voice. So I'm going to let the girls move on and see what else comes with that.
Hi. For you as well, I don't know if it's about this group or it's just a lot is wanting to come out for each of you. I mean, obviously, but really strong group, really, really great. So I do see and feel the things with the mind and the heart, and that East Coast Mystic is mentioning. So first, I want to say that you need to just stop, take a breath. You've got this. I feel like you have some things on your mind that are related to your heart that you need to deal with it. You really need to face it and get past it. The only way to do that is to really feel it all, look at it, let it go, and then you can move on. I do see, I pulled the world, so you can see there's all kinds of guidance, protection. You have, I almost want to say, I feel like you are maybe thinking of a career change too, or you have a new project on the go. Might not be to do with career, but there's definitely some money coming. There's money involved, as well as some paperwork of some kind. And I see also that you're going to have some ideas coming at you. Just stay firm in your power, and there's lots of things, good things coming, and a lot of success.
Love that.
Okay, so for you, Spirit showing that you're in a big time of transformation. This is when you're at a point in your life where you're making choices that are going to change the path that you're on. And they're wanting you to remember to do it with, don't take yourself too seriously, but know that any mistakes and any things in the past are always learning lessons. And that sometimes it's just, there has to be an even balance of, giving and receiving. So don't self-sacrifice going forward. They really want you to be assertive and trust your instincts, and know when you need to set your boundaries, and know that when you set your boundaries, you're doing them for yourself and for the other person. And it will draw in so much prosperity for you. Because I do see, I'm not sure there's a job change or something to do with school, but there is some sort of financial change coming for you as well. But you need to be careful of why you're doing things. So they just really want you to look at trust your instincts, go with your guts.
When you said that doing it for himself and others, remember, you're doing it for, I heard that exact from a male spirit. And what I heard the male spirit say to me about him was wanting more for others always puts him into an energy of abundance. And I feel like that's his thing. I feel like that's why he gets that look where people were he's got it together, and he's always the good attitude, and he's the motivator. I don't know what type of energy you hold at him, but that's just kind of what I'm getting. And that that is a secret that he actually has to help him get to success, that the things that he wants is not just for himself, it's for everyone. He is a true family man, and he does take that off of out of his family line. Like, he carries that blood, and I feel like he's stepping up to that right now with the abundance that's surrounding him.
I see that as well, actually. I like that you said that, because I got the 7 of Cups for him. So I see him being like that family man, but that's juggling a lot of those.
Oh, she got the 7 of Cups. Goosebumps.
And so, and I also feel like there's an art, like it. Is there a musician or an artist in the family? I have just a message, and there's a guy, there's a spirit named John. I keep hearing
that's
John.
What I said.
John,
That's what I was saying, a John. And I get the music thing with him too, like the pipes and the music. So there's something to do with music with him, and definitely a John, 100% a John. That's what I said. My grandpa's named John. John came up.
Are you a musician, Adam?
Yes. Actually,
You are?
everybody in my father's side is too. Yeah.
What? Is there a John?
Not that I can recall. Maybe I'm thinking maybe there's one on my dad's
I get your dad's side. It's your dad's side of the family.
Playing music.
Yeah, right.
He's playing music. Like he's,
the whole family on that side. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I like that. That's really fun. Because the 7 of Cups is like, very musician, very daydreaming, very, but also I also got the 2 of Swords. So you might have a decision to make that you're going to have to take that blindfold off. You have a little blindfold on right now for a certain decision that might be coming up.
I just, when you were saying that blindfold, I was getting this image of someone that he is meant to, like, I don't know, is something that has to do with female. It definitely has to do with
good
female.
Or bad. It says good or bad. The decision must be made. Take that blindfold off, and then I feel like those 2 cards are so far from each other. And then I pulled the Lovers.
I get the Lovers thing around him for sure. There's something about love, but I definitely sense a female spirit around him. Yeah, I do too. So I don't know if decisions are coming up that you're gonna just have to make, and maybe I don't know, the Lovers come up. Maybe seek your loved one. Don't be only your thinking. See, Lovers, it's a commitment. It's a puzzle. It comes together. So I got life purpose and willpower. So he's definitely in the Archangel Michael. So when that card comes up, I have to tell you, if you are dealing with a block, Archangel Michael, give me what I want. Just use the angel's power. Just call Archangel Michael. I want the best parking lot, whatever. Use him and see if he works for you, because it's divine power available to you for the next 3 months for sure.
I like that. Maybe carry a little bit of tiger's eye. I don't know. It's just manly.
Yeah, focus. And I did get, when you said tiger's eye, for him, I kept seeing a lion. Oh, you got a strength card with a lion. I didn't even notice that. Lion there's something about a lion and power with you, so that's strength. Mm-hmm. He
definitely does have guides around him that are definite musicians, and I didn't know that about you or about your family. So I like that they are around you, because I keep hearing music and there's no music here. I'm alone. Yeah.
So I have a few different messages that come through. Of course, I got so very warm just before we mentioned your name and started doing your reading. So I feel really strong male energy around you. I don't know if it's like father, grandfather, uncle, someone who you're very close to. And I also feel the need to mention fishing. I don't know if you're an outdoorsman or if the person that's coming forward, the male, was an avid outdoorsman, but I feel the need to mention fishing. Like, I feel like they used to pack up and just kind of go for the day and like leave
You know
everything
what? I have
behind,
total
like,
goosebumps. I 100% already got fishing for this group.
okay, thank
I
you.
got something to do with like fishing in a boat, and I get motion sickness.
Yeah, like I got the page of cup and he's got a fish in a cup. So I'm just like, mention the fish. But yeah, so that's really cool. I don't know what significance fishing has to you, but clearly it's something to do with the males in the family. And like Daughter of the Sea said, I also got the 7 of Cups. So I see a lot of different choices, some good, some bad. It's up to you to know which is the right one to make. But don't be afraid of it. Like, don't be afraid of growth and making good choices. Maybe it's not something that you're used to, or maybe you feel like you've made wrong choices before. But what's the worst that could really happen? That's the thing to ask yourself when going forward, is it's not that bad. It's not that scary. The card that I have here, it says, it is time to say yes to your heart's yearning and release the fear that is controlling your life. Within you is wisdom and knowing. Like, you know what you're supposed to do. So just stop with the fear and move forward with it. I also got purification and detoxification, so I feel like maybe there's some people that need to move along out of your life so that you can move forward with that.
And you know, I have to say, the detox thing, when you did that, I definitely feel like, I know I felt a younger female, but around Adam, I definitely get a female. And I feel like she did pass. I don't feel like she is family to him, but I definitely feel like throwing up. And I definitely feel someone that was definitely under an influence around him in spirit. Now I don't know if that spirit is someone that has, I don't know why they're connected to you, but for some reason I feel like, I don't know why, but there is a female that is around you, and I don't feel like she's fully crossed over. Do you ever feel haunted?
No, I can't say that I have.
I'm gonna wait on that and let you guys move forward while I see what I can do about that, because there's definitely a female reaching out.
Yeah, I get a lot of it reaching out, but reach out to the people that are there to serve you and that are there to support you. Socialize, join in, seek out support when you need it and where you need it, and from the people that you need it from. Don't ever be afraid to ask for support. I know sometimes it feels like, oh, maybe I shouldn't, like I don't want to bother, but like reach out to those people because they care and they have your best interest in mind. Yeah, that's the message that I have for you. Just let go of the fear and move forward.
That's awesome. But I definitely need to, I just can't let you go with that, because I definitely feel a grieving spirit around you. And it's definitely female, and I feel like it's connected to not just you, but like a group of you, and that she's good. Like she's grieving, but she is transforming, but she's been around you. I feel like she's been around you for quite a while. This is not a new spirit. I would say that she probably came into your area, your spirit world, 2016, 2017. Maybe someone you know passed around those 2 ages. I don't know, but I'm telling you because it is going to come up somehow, and that's when she's released. So this woman this girl, I do feel is like young. I would say she's like early 20s, and I definitely see her partying, and there is a spirit around you waiting for the opportunity to release, and it actually is going to be released through your music, and I don't know when or how, but she is waiting for that frequency. Who is next in this group?
So there's Stacy and Barbara left.
I feel like we need to do Barbara, because as soon as you said her, I heard Barb.
Yeah.
So let's do a message for Barbara.
And remember, I said there was a Barbara that was going to join our group, but we had no.
You did before.
Yes, before.
I thought you were talking about a spirit. I didn't realize it was going to be a real person.
Yeah.
So she intuitively felt ya. So for you, Barbara, I'm gonna start because I have 3 cards for you that I pulled out, and you also got an ace, but it's not right away. But the first card I get for you is the Page of Pentacles, and that does let me know that there is spirit presence around you that are trying to bring you something into your life that's new. So whenever this card comes up, you are meant to receive something from someone else that you haven't felt before. And it is triggered with the Pentacles. So this means there's good news. There's something new that's in play for the next 3 months that has to do with finances, home, land, and something that you should be doing. Pentacles comes up. So you are moving into the right direction. But when I was talking about you making something coming unexpectedly to you, it's also letting me know that it's coming to you because you're meant to do something. And in 3 to 6 months, I really see an opportunity coming to you through Archangel Gabriel. And Archangel Gabriel's realm is all about finances, money, and family. So in 3 to 6 months, there is a miracle, a good opportunity, an answered prayer, something that you're meant to put money into or receive and put it into. So money is being directed to you to use in a specific way. And I do have to say that even though I heard your name, I do feel like there is a Barb around you. I feel like you were named after someone because the 3 of Cups comes up. And when the 3 of Cups comes up, that lets me know that you're connected to the female side of the family on a spiritual level right now.
I'm named after an aunt.
Oh,
Barbara.
I got goosebumps. That's
and she
amazing.
passed away a couple of years ago.
Wow. So she's the one around you. Daughter of the sea. See?
I said I had a Barbara.
I see. I thought it was a spirit. And then she said her name is Barbara. And now she's telling us that it's a spirit. You were right.
I love that.
I got goosebumps everywhere.
And I don't want to jump the line. I'll wait, but I'm like antsy waiting. You know, I can't wait because I got the Ace of Cups. She's going to receive a gift. A gift is coming.
I got the Ace too. They all are.
I know.
They're all witnesses to something. They're all together going to be witnessing good stuff this year. 3 to 6 months is where you are meant to receive a miracle. And that does have to do with Barb, then the spirit around you. She's your strongest spirit for some reason. She's coming through tonight. But I do have to say, there is a strong spirit that's been around you for a long time. And it is a male spirit. And that male spirit is your protector. And he takes care of everybody. And he's very strong in spirit. And the thing is when I have to say, when he came forward, I could just see his face. He holds a certain face and it's like he doesn't want to talk. I don't know why, but it's almost like he's stern and doesn't want to talk. But I definitely feel him as a protector and very active with every single person around you. And I have to say that I feel like you are the intuitive one of the family right now for him to work through, especially when it comes to the males in the family. But as far as your aunt, she's around right now. And she's saying that she's influencing you for the next 3 years. So she has a finish line and a goal that she wants you to celebrate. So I just want to pull one card on what is that in 3 years that Auntie wants. And it says, when I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. So she's your spiritual, she's like your hereditary power, right? Your intuition works through your aunt that you're named after.
Good. Yeah, it runs in our family. Like we all sort of know things that we should know.
I love that. You gave me goosebumps when you spoke that.
Intuition. It's an amazing thing. Hi. So
Hi.
I also I feel that there's changes coming. Again, for you, I think I pulled probably 20 cards. Like, 'cause there's all kinds of stuff that keeps coming for you guys. I love it. So I definitely feel like there's something coming financially. I feel like it's going to involve, there seems to be a lot of paperwork tonight, but it's almost like you're signing for something or a winning, or there's something being brought to you. And I also see that I pulled the Lover's card, but I feel like that is you wanting or not wanting, it's not the right word. You're hopeful for a couple that you know, and you really want them to like seal the deal. I feel like you're excited about that.
Children.
That's
yeah.
so weird.
So I also I see an adventure. I feel that there is a trip coming up. It doesn't feel like you'll be going far, but this trip is going to be really emotional, but like in a positive way, an exciting way. And I almost feel, are you married? Like, do you have a spouse, or is he passed?
He's passed.
Okay, so I did feel that right away. I don't want to assume that, but he's really he's watching and guide, like he really feels so much love for you, and he's close by, and he's like, he wants to give you the world. He's surrounding you always, and I feel also he has something to say. I'm just trying to bring that. He's excited for you for this new thing coming. I almost feel like there's going to be a huge celebration, like a wedding, or I don't know, there's a lot of exciting things coming up. I'm getting like more than one thing coming at the same time. But it's really great. There's a lot of love, definitely some good money coming. And your husband is really with you. Like it feels really wonderful. So I'm going to leave you with that.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hi, Barbara. So
Hi.
for me, I am getting your husband's energy strong around you. And specifically, he wants you to not worry. He's feeling like no need to worry is what specifically is coming out. And the cards are showing me that you tend to look at life through love, like the lens of love. Like you look at your family and your grandchildren. You look at them all through like this lens of like gratitude and love, and that's what he really wants you to keep focusing on. Because there's whatever it is, decisions or something, there's a change in cycle for you in life. There's something going on, and just move forward, keep moving forward, looking through that lens of love, and just he doesn't want you to worry.
Okay. Thank you.
There's my Barbara. I said to Stacy tonight, because we had no names for you guys. Stacy left us with a blank page, no one that we could even know. And I said, it doesn't matter if there's a Barbara. I had a Barbara, a John. You know what? When spirits talk, you have messages, we just spur it out, right? We just let it flow. And she said, oh my goodness, there is a Barb. So I think and I feel this group has the most emotions, and I pulled all cups again, memories, nostalgia, memories that brings you back, what makes you happy, even reconnecting with old friends for you. I think you are going to reconnect with someone that was important to you in your past. And
I just did.
Yeah, I totally got that there was someone from the past coming forward.
Like 3-4 days ago, it was a girl from my high school that we hadn't seen since the 70s.
That means he saw her. That means he saw her. He saw that this has happened, and he's like, "This is so good for you."
Yeah, that's the message I got. Like that is so good. Oh, I love that. That is so good. That warms my heart, because the universe brought you together. That connection is brought together for a reason, right? And that's a good connection. The family's been through a lot. And funny to say, I have a little connection with Stacy. I'm gonna put her to some hard questions next time I see her, because she's very private and she's very quiet. And
she is.
I would have never known any of this unless you guys came in for a reading. The family has been through a lot of losses lately, and I just have the cards that say it's okay. They see that. They see, I got the 9 of Cups as well. East Coast Mystic. I know. It's okay to refill those cups, okay? Even though it felt pretty empty. All right. I think you guys have a lot of guides on the other side and a lot of spirits with you guys. And I think you guys know, even that Adam said he's not haunted. Well, he's going to hear things now.
I know, the pipes are going to be rattling.
They're coming for you, Adam. You're going to be woken up in the night. You'll be like, who closed that door? You wait. You'll be calling us back in a couple of months. But I think sometimes when we do feel that and their presence is known, is to comfort us, not to freak us out. It's to comfort us.
Never to freak us out.
Right.
That's a movie.
It's to comfort, to say they're okay. They're okay. And the same as the message that we got for Emily, not to lose that spark, because somebody else that's passed had that same spark as her. I don't know if it was a very close connection to Stacy or to Emily.
It would have been my great niece, so it would have been their cousin, and she was 13 and she passed. It just was 5 years ago yesterday that she passed.
Oh. That's
why she's here.
Yeah. She was here with Stacy the last time she had read.
Wow.
Sandy. Who was it? Sandy. I get a Sandy.
Sadie. Yeah. And she was a very strong little girl.
But I feel like her connection is like really strong around Stacy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to go into that yet, because I feel like
let's continue with Barbara. Barbara, you continue with the friendship.
Will do.
She's going to bring you the reconnection and sometimes going over memories. I had a little note. Oh, maybe I lost it now. Just to revisit that. I put my little note away. Revisit that, because sometimes going back old memory lane, right? Those memories brings back such a good heartfelt feeling, and it reawakens our soul. Like, it's going to make you feel alive again.
That
right?
was destiny. There's a destined connection with her, and that connection that just happened.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's quite a bit here. First, I feel the need to mention the same card came up for the previous fellow, the fish. So the fishing, I feel like, is that spirit, whomever it is that attached to the both of you? Because it seems to come up again, or whether it's just for the group and they're just insisting that they be seen and heard.
No, it's
acknowledged.
definitely with the group. I feel
Yeah.
like the same thing, that if the card comes up 3 times, the person is definitely on the water, a water person,
Yeah,
a fisherman. There is
something to
definitely a
do,
fisherman.
for sure. I also see celebration.
Right.
Someone mentioned wedding, and that really, I got the 4 of Wands, which is like celebratory union coming together. You can see a happy little couple there in the middle. So I
Well,
don't-
we're hoping.
yeah. We'll keep on. I think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's there.
I
Yeah,
got the
I definitely see times of celebration. But I also see times of frustration, or like you feel like you're hitting a wall maybe. Like you go one way and there's just something always blocking, but you're due for a breakthrough. Once you break down those blocks and what you feel is stopping you, you just need to step over, break it down. You have the power over that situation, whatever that is. My card says start where you are, just do something, anything, punch the wall if you have to, but there's going to be a breakthrough with that. I don't get any more about it, but I feel like maybe there's been a time of just frustration, of needing help, of feeling defeated or deflated. But I see a shift in that. I see support, I see prosperity, I see breaking down those barriers and saying yes and achieving what it is that you're meant to do, like what your life purpose is. Like there's not going to be any more blocks. You're going to break them down. You're going to get through them. Prosperity, listen to your intuition and do it differently. Don't do what everyone else is doing. Do it your way. You're unconventional, and that is the greatest thing that you can be, is different.
I guess I always have done things my way.
Yeah, continue to do that,
Good.
because that's the greatest thing.
It's
that
a
you can do,
talent.
be
It really
yourself.
is a talent to be able to do that.
Yeah. And I also, before I let you go, I feel the need to, I started playing with my bracelet when we started doing your reading. I have a malachite bracelet. It's little green and silver. I don't know if you're a crystal person. Malachite to me is to do with the heart chakra. So maybe there's some healing and some reflection that might need to be done on that area. So maybe get yourself some malachite to hold on to and meditate with.
Okay, I will look into that. Thank you.
And just before we end with you, I wanted to say that it is important for you to watch for signs from Spirit, because Spirit is taking care of you, but they do want their presence more fully known. So just a few signs for you to watch out for. When spirits are connecting with you, a lot of times they'll appear in dreams. So if you have a dream of them, that was a true connection. And if we dream about somebody once, that means that connection is now alive, and you can have that telephone call with them whenever you want. The other thing is to pay attention for a hug or any type of touching in your dreams. So sometimes if you get a hug from someone you love in your dream, that was real. That means that you will now be able to feel their presence when they come around, right? And you also want to keep an eye out for nature, what keeps appearing to you, because as you are seeing certain animals or elements that always come up, that actually represents the medicine that the spirits are trying to bring you, that animal totem's energy. So Google it, or see what kind of feels right for you. And the other thing is whenever you miss somebody and you light a candle or a tea light, and you just send your love, like I love you, I miss you, and just mentally say it or out loud, that candle will create an aura around its flame. And if you see that glowing flame around it and it kind of spreads into the room, then that means that you are receiving the help and healing that you need. It's actually a sign of purity. So try to do those things, whenever you're missing someone. And I feel like that is something that I have to give you, is that you're not alone, and you can feel the energy you want, because they are trying to heal some kind of disconnect with you so that you feel more connected.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So we have Stacy.
Hello.
Is that our last girl? Our last
Yep.
person? Okay. We did it.
Aye.
Stacy, what do you want to know?
Just a general reading again.
Okay. You can't say again. We're
Sorry.
It's
No,
not-
the last time I was the last person that you guys read,
Again
And-
now.
Yeah. And I just really, I don't have any, I just like a general reading.
Want to
just
see what's going on. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Well, I'm going to pull 3 cards. And I was saying when we were doing Barb's reading that I really felt a connection to you with Sadie. And I do feel like she is one of your spirit guides. And I feel like you need to listen for her because she hums around you. And I don't know if you're a hummer, but whenever you focus on something, so whether you're drawing or working or you're just like in a flat out focus, if you listen for a hum, know that it's her. She hums around you. Not comes around you, she hums around you.
Yeah.
So that means that you are auditory. So your clairaudience, your psychic hearing is activated right now with her and connecting. And the same thing for you is I know that I was getting the message about the butterflies when I was doing with Emily, but I feel like the same thing to you. Like she sends you kisses, and when she sends you kisses, she says they turn into butterflies. And I feel like she created that because I've never heard that before. And the other thing that I get from her is that when you listen for humming or when you are humming, I don't know, there's a humming, but then there's also some singing or music. So she will take sounds and then take them further. So music is important for you to connect. And one of the reasons why she's focusing and connected to you is because she wants you to manifest something. And it's a more than one thing. She is trying to influence every area of your life. She's trying to influence how you feel about yourself and where and what you're meant to be doing. She feels like you need some kind of excitement. And I feel like that's what she's trying to bring you, because the Wheel of Fortune was the first card that came up, which means that your destiny this year in the next 10 months is all about things falling into place for you so that you can feel like you're living the thing and experiencing the things that you want. And you're pretty satisfied, I have to say. Like when you take a look at your spirit and how you are, you're very satisfied, but you're missing a few things. And some of those things that you're meant to receive and experience do have to come from other people. And I feel like there is an attention that you're not letting yourself embrace or receive, that the message from spirit is that you do have to let yourself to open up. Just try to let yourself open up and connect more on a different level. Like, okay, let's see what this person has for me today. You know, sometimes that might be a letdown, but spirit wants you to be more open to feeling more. Because it's there for you and you're automatically in a state of, just sending out energy and doing your thing. So be open to new things. Don't say no. Like kind of let yourself say yes to a few things, because I see opportunity wanting to get you out there in life with 3 different things. There's 3. The power of 3 is around you for some reason.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi. So right away, I want to say, I feel like you're single. I'm assuming that's how I feel like you're single. You're not in a relationship right now. Because I see there's a man coming and he knows what he wants and he is like for you. Like he's really like just gonna be all about you and your protector. You're like, it feels amazing. Because, and that was part of the, like, again, for you, I pulled a ton of cards. This group is amazing. Like I feel, I don't know if everybody's related or not, but it feels like you are all related. You're a family. And I did feel that Barb's husband is looking over you. I don't know if that would be your grandfather or father. I feel a father figure watching
my stepfather.
Okay, so he's watching you, protecting you, and I feel like he was like, come on, Stacey. Like, I don't know. That's just what I heard. But all together, I was getting bits and pieces. And then when I come to the last cards, it's almost like you don't have to do this alone. You need to allow someone in and you don't have to do it alone. You are strong. I feel you are freaking fierce, like independent, but put some stuff down and let somebody help you out. And I don't mean I mean that as in I don't know. I mean, I myself, I'm single, I'm an independent woman. So I get how you're like, nope, I got it. But we don't have to always do that. So, and I feel like you do that. But you're so protected. There's so many things coming to you. I feel like you are really sturdy and stable. And I actually, I also pulled the 4 of Wands. So there's absolutely a celebration of some kind within the family. But I feel like that's also like a security for you in a relationship to come. And like I'm head to toe goosebumps right now reading you, because it just feels like
the next one's her soulmate.
Oh yeah, like it feels so good. Like, and I wish I could get more of a timeline. It doesn't feel like it's that far off either. But wow, like there's like a lot of good things coming. And there's also something to do with I got the word blueprint, but I don't know, there's something, I feel like it maybe goes along with East Coast Mystic and the 3 tangible things that are coming, and maybe there's a house involved. But yeah, you keep yourself open for this man, because he's coming, he knows what he wants, and it is you, and he wants the whole, like whatever you come with, like all of it. So I'm excited for you.
Thank you very much.
I'll leave you with that.
Thank you.
Hi, Stacey. So I am getting, I actually, when I was thinking of your name, I actually wrote Sadie. So she is, the cards that I'm showing are showing 2 women in multiple different cards here. So she's showing me that she's, again, strongly around you. But the message that I'm getting for you is to slow down, pause, and breathe. Like everything that is showing me, it just keeps saying like you just need to slow down, and that there's something that you're trying to decide, but you need to just like give yourself a little bit of self-forgiveness about whatever it is you're trying to decide, because it will make the choice a lot clearer for you. And I just also have to say that I keep seeing trees. Like, I'm not sure if we went over this before or not, but nature, you need to go out to, whether it's the shore, like the ocean, mountains, water, get to it, and that's where you need to just go and slow down. And
go fishing. Sorry, I had to say that.
Yeah, maybe go fishing. I don't know. Just take those breaths.
Family fishing
trip.
I like this. So I have a question. Since we're literally alone with Stacey's group, pretty much. Okay, this is really interesting. So now I'm curious to know if Stacey is married or single, and if she is married, could this be a reigniting of her love? Like, have you been in a long-term relationship? You know, like, because I want what Lotus Healing is, that vibe she's giving off, but I'm married. So can we know, are you married or single?
I've been in a relationship for 20 years, I guess. We're not technically married, but we've been together for 20 years.
Well, maybe Wedding Bells is coming, and this is like why we keep getting the 4 of Wands.
You know what I got for her and the guy was 9 of Cups.
I got the 9 of Cups a few minutes ago.
I got
You
that
know what
too.
that means? That always means that the man's like perfectly happy. He could be like this forever. And it's like, come on, that 1 cup. There's one thing you need to do. Like, get the hint.
I'm noticing a theme with just their group, the number 9 and the 9 of Cups. And I literally remember I said earlier in our chat, the dream of the number 9. So there's something significant to that.
Yeah, and I don't know why, but for me, I keep hearing August 11th is the day of a miracle.
That's my grandmother's birthday.
Whose birthday?
My grandmother.
The one right here with you?
No, that's my mother here with me. My grandmother's passed. That was her birthday.
We have to do a reading on your grandma. We can't let this go. Can I pull 3 cards on your grandma?
Sure. Yeah.
So grandma's coming back August 11th. Let's see what she's doing.
My mom, listen. So my mom, Barb.
Yes.
My grandmother is her mother, and she said she'll come back and she'll haunt us.
Yeah. That's probably why she said, I'm coming back. So if anyone gets pregnant around August, grandma's coming back.
Uh-oh.
I got the Empress card.
It's a baby.
So there could be a pregnancy coming.
Is there a possibility of it being maybe the 9th grandchild? I wonder if that's the 9.
I don't know, or the 9th, the spirit, or the 9th person spirit's around. But from her, I get that right now she is active in the chaos. So she is actually helping strengthen, put energies where they need to be. And she's coming through because she wants you guys to know to stop doubting your direction, that you're actually hearing her, and her symbol in power is with birds. And it's not a specific kind of bird. It's all the birds. So if you're driving or you're sitting outside, whatever you're hearing outside in nature, the air represents her. So she is a bird lady. She likes to give birds the signs. And she has many blessings she's bringing your way. Her goal is to make things easier for you. But one thing that she does actively want to do, and it shows me the 8th, so it does show me 8 people she's influencing right now. So there could be a 9th. But this does let me know that the blessings that she's bringing have to do with your identification and who you are and who you're meant to be. Okay. And because the next 3 months are a clearing, a protection, and putting things into place, by fall, you're going to be able to really enjoy the flow that you're all in. So everybody is being put into a direct flow, a new beginning that has to do with like who they are individually. So enjoy each other, enjoy the growth that's happening, and celebrate that, because I see a lot of good things. I don't see negative things happening to your family.
Perfect. Thank you.
We did have a lot of good cards, and I did get the 4 wands, including a lot of others here. There is a celebration that is going to take place, and that's coming. But I also got the 8 of Cups for you, Stacy. So you have been holding on a little bit to some deeper things, maybe some hurt or a little bit of the past or some stuff. So it's that card, when it comes up, it's just telling you to let that go, just to, put that into a little cup and push it out into the ocean. I almost feel like last time I had a similar card. I can't remember. I'd have to rewatch the video. But I think it's very important that there is something that that has been weighing you down a little bit, and that you have to let go. And then ready for the celebration. And I'm bringing you a little sunstone. Next time I see you, I'm bringing you some sunstone. Little sun in your pocket.
That's good. Yes.
Hi there. So I see a lot of what they said. I'm trying to find something different. Celebrations all around, of course. You already know this. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's a wedding or just a celebration. I also see balance coming back into your life, and I think that it's with your relationship. Maybe you've been focusing on, because I mean, after a long-term relationship, there's going to be some icky bits that maybe stick a little bit too fresh in our mind and maybe impact us moving forward with our partners. Pay attention to the good things that are still left, and to looking forward, and to, I just feel like reinvigoration, like do something youthful, try to capture some sort of magic, some sort of youthful, like innocence and joy. Do things that bring joy and create joy. It might seem silly, like go pick flowers in a field, like go do something that kind of connect with your inner child in that sense. And I think that would be really kind of beneficial to moving forward. But just kind of let go of whatever it is that you're kind of mourning the loss of or focusing on that may have happened that wasn't good, because there's still so much positive left to focus on. Also, Spirit seems to say, what have you been putting on the back burner all these years? I feel like there's something that you're itching to do. It's actually the exact same card that the person before Barb had gotten. So maybe it's something that you're looking to do together. If there's a project or a plan or a vacation or something that's just been on the back burner, bring that to the forefront and include her in it. Because I think that that's something that's going to be important going forward. And be gentle to yourself above all. Maybe you're too hard on yourself. Maybe you beat yourself up over certain things that have happened. But be gentle with yourself and value your self-worth, because you're on the right spiritual path. You're getting to know yourself better and I think it's just better from here, honestly, is what I feel like. I feel like a renewed kind of sense of maybe childlike wonder for the world. So just maintain positivity going forward and just figure out what it is that you've been kind of pushing to the side all these years and maybe start taking steps towards that.
Thank you.
I love that. Awesome. Well, before we close the circle, I wanted to pull a card for everybody here tonight and what the spirits have to say about it. Our last message for everyone is manifesting is the creative process of aligning with the energy of the universe to co-create an experience that elevates my spirit and the spirit of the world. And I love that, because when we, the spirit world is alive, and, they look at us like we are divine beings. We think we're human. But when the spirit world has a chance to communicate with us or to give us the love or the energy that we need, they are bringing this purpose to us. They want to help us because they feel like they actually get to interject in, whatever our planet needs. So when you are elevating yourself and connecting to the spirit world, you are in a process where co-creation, good things happen. These spirits want to give us good guidance. They want to give us the guidance to go to the next lucky spot or whatever it is. Be open to good things coming your way and use the spirits that that are around you as spirit guides. Tell them, bring me a sign, have fun with that, grow and enjoy your connections. So we're going to let you go tonight. Thank you for joining us. You know how to connect with each one of us, and we'll have the video ready as soon as it's finished and it'll be sent out to you. Thank you for joining us. Have a great night. Bye-bye.